Hello everybody, welcome back once again. We are playing Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Just starting out here on the world map. We've got a lot of stuff to explore for this one, so let's get at it.
Head for the monolith, through the quarry to the north.
Through the quarry to the north, you say? Yeah, this is gonna be crazy.
I think it'll dive.
Oh yeah, humans care for a good deal. I'm always interested in good deals. Alright. Vintage haircut for Seal. And the double braid haircut for my Al. Okay, so this is the...
For a swim.
Oh my god, he swims so fast. That's hilarious. Let's actually head back into the Stone Wave Cliffs here. I want to see where this puts us. T for one. The Gustav music. Excellent. I think that is probably it for... This is crazy. I love that these lanterns light up as you run through here. Boy. I'm guessing we're not really going to be able to get anything new over here. Yeah, I don't think anything's going to be changing here. Curious what the Gustav record is going to sound like. I have to just fire that up once I get back to camp. Oh, he doesn't have a gun. He's got something kind of more like Mael, it looks like. I'll go over the skills that I picked up with him too here eventually. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Interesting.
Defensive mode. That is interesting. Let's see here. Oh, her auto shell is done. She got Death's Door in the last video. Deal 50% more damage if health is below 10%. Oh, that sounds pretty cool, actually. Crit rate 11%. Energizing starts. Perilous parry. I gotta invest some, or invest in some Lumina points here. There's defensive mode. On receiving damage, consume 1 AP to take 30% less damage if possible. That's cool, but not if you don't take damage. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright. Oops. What am I doing here? Keep pressing the wrong button. Okay.
Let us get wet.
So, there's got to be another... Oh, never mind.
At the grim.
Find a missing expeditioner to unlock this item. Oh, I wonder if... Oh, this was... Oh, okay. Interesting. This was the Gustav stuff. So they re-update the merchant here with just find an expeditioner. That's kind of silly to do that, actually. It feels like it doesn't make that much sense to do that. Anyway, let's go down here. Probably gonna have to stop in at the Justro village to make sure that
At the grim dark.
okay, for a good deal. Yeah, this was probably Gustav's stuff there too. Let's go do that, actually. Let's go, excuse me, jeez. Stop at the, actually there was a merchant over here too. I just want to make sure if, or see if, the Justro village has anything for sale. Oops, did I pass the guy? Am I losing my mind? Oh, he was on the back side of the arena, I think, which should be somewhere in here, right? Yeah, there he is. Jeez.
At the grim.
Nope. Okay, all this is...
Holy.
Oh, that's good. We're good there. Oops. I didn't want to come in here. That was dumb. Yeah, we don't need to be here. Take the shortcut, sir. I like how fast he moves on the world map. That's pretty sweet. If only if we could cover that, or ground that quickly when we're on these maps like this. You'd have like some sort of turbo function. Or a speed Pictos. Alright, so let's go to... Oh, I should have checked the bazaar first, actually, but that's alright. Let's check this guy here. Yeah, oh, wait, no. I already have that. Never mind. Stay chic. Will do. Okay, so not that guy. I guess we'll check these other merchants in here. Boing, boing. We have all that stuff. I found more writings. Excellent, excellent. Oh, nice. 20. Wow, that was awesome. Give me 3 more and I'll reward. Okay. Yeah, I can do. Doesn't have anything else to say. Nothing new here. I feel like there was one more. Yeah, it's this guy over here. There it is. Outfit for Verso. Figured they'd have one for him. Yeah, I don't like that it says find an expeditioner for geez, Gustav's old stuff, right? Like that doesn't seem like it. There's a better way to do that, right? To just like remove that heading from the shop or something like that. No. But hey, oh well. Minor criticism. Very minor criticism. Okay, escape away. Oops. Oh my god. I just keep pressing the wrong button constantly. Dash. There we go. Let's head back down to the shore. Did I talk to this guy? Yeah, I talked to that guy already. Okay, I guess let's just cruise around. I have no idea where anything is at on the map, so this could be bad times. What do we got here? The meadows. There's a virgin just hanging out. Probably have to beat him up in a little bit. Is that Pictos? Oh,
Ben,
this is a log.
64. Epsilon. We radioed our first report to Gamma. The line is good. Alpha will be out of radio range for a few days as they investigate down coast. They spotted an interesting island which could make a good relay point for the southern half of the continent. But Gamma hasn't heard from Beta in 2 weeks. Marceau should reach her in another day. I hope Kalina's okay. But it seems someone is using our radios against us. How do they even know our codes? Nobody's used them since the fracture. Sean fears we've been betrayed, but I refuse to believe that.
Interesting. Okay. Bunch of ships washed up on shore here.
Time for swim. Swim on.
Get in there.
Let us.
Alright, actually, I don't think I'm going to do this battle quite yet. There's a tutorial for Verso, and I don't want to have it play during that battle, so we'll go do something, or a different battle first, and then we'll... yeah, we'll do that Bergen battle later. Trees. Oops. Okay, well I guess we're doing a tutorial battle. That's alright. I guess, well, I'm gonna skip her rest of her turn so that we can do the Verso.
Let us stay then. Let's spill some ink.
So fast. Alright, here we go. Verso is perfection. Verso gains perfection every time he deals damage or manages to parry or dodge. A higher perfection rate or rank will increase his damage. Some skills have additional effects at specific perfection ranks. Taking any damage removes 1 perfection rank once per enemy turn. Yeah, I feel like his rank is going to be perfect for the way I'm playing. Upgrade your perfection rank by attacking and not getting hit. Higher ranks increase your power and unlock new skill effects. Yeah, that sounds great. That reminds me, at some point I'm probably going to be doing some weapon upgrades, but I was looking here and I mean, Sakaram seems pretty cool. Can't lose perfection. No damage increase from rank. That's hard to. Well, yeah, I don't know about that. That actually sounds kind of crappy. I do like that base in 50% increased base attack damage, and then base attack gives 4 perfection. So this is more like well, there's a lot of Luminas that are related to basic attack as well. But I think I'm probably gonna try to use that. The Demon M seemed okay. Casting a light skill increases the damage of the next physical skill by 50% and vice versa, right? So your light skills increase the damage of physicals, and then your physical abilities will increase the damage of your light skills. So that seems pretty cool. And then on top of that, the level 10, 20% increase, and I should say the weapons now have passives on them, right? They didn't have these didn't have passives when Gustav was in the party. Because these are specific to Verso. But anyways, the level 10 seems really good too, right? 20% increased physical damage with skills, and then the level 20 dealing light damage with a skill recovers 3% health. That's not that good, right, for me anyway, because I'm not losing any health, but Delaram seems like it might be really good too. Start battle on rank B, but 50% health, which, again, who cares if we're at 50% health if we're not taking damage, if I just parry everything. Although recover 15% health on base attack, that wouldn't do me any good though either, right? But then apply powerful on rank B. That's pretty cool too, and especially if you're starting the battle at rank B already, right? So you're just basically starting with powerful already. So that seems kind of interesting. Actually, I'm going to toss that on for now. I need to upgrade, these weapons though to make them better because they're pretty lame right now. All right, so we already talked to all of these guys. All right, here's the Gestural Beach. Let's go for a swim through here. Swimming. What's this? The White Tree. Let's take a look. Alright, so this is going to be a one-screen area, I guess.
Isabel of 36. Winter souls drift through the night and land soft upon the moonlit vale, whose snowy shrouds hold tight the hope I'd whispered once, long ago. Golden folds adorn the stems, a maze our eyes back to follow, a meditation of winding curves. Deep they flow to center, where lie the edges of another verse, another maze of golden stems and shadows. A sea of pebbles shifting. A wave, a wave, a wave of rock and sand. As sand falls upon our heads, and our heads sink beneath the waves. Along the darkened shores we sink, a pebble in the sea. The rising wind rolls through fragrant stalks of feathergrass. Their delicate aroma, a balm, their gentle susurrus, a lullaby for my aching heart.
This world is full of wonders. Yet everywhere we go, we walk with death.
Okay.
Nice.
Honeymoon in Lumiere. Right? Shared care. When healing an ally, also heal self. Which isn't going to do me any good. Here's a little gestural. Huh? What? Me? I'm not lost at all. Sastro is waiting for you. What? Sastro needs me back? Okay, I was getting bored over here anyway. Whee!
Swimsuit on.
Roma is flowing.
Not impressed.
Lightning strike!
Oh well. Maximum damage. Here we go.
Parry it! A storm is coming. Quake in fear. Aya! Finesse and precision! Blades sharp.
Not impressed.
Lightning strike!
Not impressed. Let's have some fun.
So much potential. Quake in fear.
Alright, that one was super fun. Holy crap. Let's get a new weapon.
Really?
Let's take a look at that. Oh my gosh. Switch to virtuous stance on counterattack? Oh my god, what? For real? That seems amazing. Apply 5 burn on what? 50% increased counter damage per shield. 50% increased counter damage per shield. I don't know what that means, but that's amazing. Physical element. Scales with luck. Well, that switch to virtuous stance on counterattack seems amazing. Yeah, really gonna abuse the crap out of that. It looks really weird. Is that like a jar? Like a... Is that what's going on? Yeah, Jarum. Or Jarum. Yeah, I see. Okay, that's kind of witty. Yeah, that seems like that could be really good. Hopefully it's as good as it seems like it is. We'll see. Okay, yeah, that was a... Man, I can't get over how much of a fun fight that was. Maybe not as fun as the little chromatic, what were those called? The three that you fight together in Yellow Harvest, but... Oh, what's going on here?
No.
SK can't go underwater yet. Oh, okay. So apparently he can go underwater eventually. Camp really quick here. Oh, I don't know if I went over Verso's abilities. At least the ones that I learned with him. Let's just do that really quickly. Kind of forgot all about that. So picked up Marking Shot, Quick Strike. Really only grabbed Quick Strike though to get to Powerful. And then I've got Paradigm Shift, Perfect Break. Then I went over to Blitz so that I could get Radiant Slash, Light Holder, and then Endbringer. I think what I need to do next, though, is get Steeled Strike, because I just noticed with the Jar battle, I was hanging out in S rank the whole time, right, because you're getting rank so quickly. But then I'm kind of stuck using like Endbringer and or Light Holder, which is fine, but you know, we're not going to be in A rank anymore, right? So once you move to S, then you're kind of stuck with S, and you're not getting the other benefits here, which whatever. But I mean, Steeled Strike, this seems like that's the pinnacle, right? You hit S and then it's doing a ton of damage, and then it's even getting increased damage off of the S rank. The only other thing, though, that I wouldn't mind grabbing is maybe like Phantom Stars, because so like the Jar fight, for instance, is a really good example here where it's resistant to physical, so it would have been nice to have some sort of like light damage. This is 5 hits, light, extreme light damage though to all enemies too. On top of that, I don't know how often that's going to be. Well, it probably will be pretty good. But also this can break, and then at S rank it only costs 5 AP instead of the 9, so that seems like that could be really good. So yeah, probably gonna shoot over to this one, a Steeled Strike first, and then I'll probably find some way to get Phantom Stars. I guess Leadership might be the worst way to do it, right? Just go 4 and then 8. But yeah, that looks pretty good. I guess this probably would have been okay too. Low single target damage, 1 hit, but uses weapons element, and then increases damage at each cast. That would have been pretty good, right? Because at S rank it only costs 2 AP, so like you're going to be able to hit that every turn then. All right, anyway, let's rest here and head back out. Oops. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, Verso. Get out of there. Alright, there's the light rim and the brule rim upgrading to level 7. I should have probably done actually this fight before I did the jar fight, because now I don't know if I'll be really using the brule rim much, but we'll see. Oh, here we go.
Nice.
Is it Chroma Catalyst? No, Energizing Heal. Okay. On healing an ally, also give 2 AP. Well, unfortunately that one's not going to be useful. What's that? Death's Door. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not going to be useful either. Alright, we'll work on that one after some of these other ones are done. Oh, what was the other one that upgraded? Light rim? Yeah, light rim. Yeah, well, at some point here I need to actually go into the curator and upgrade some of this stuff, because I've been
Let us get wet.
not upgrading my weapons at all. This looks like one of the manor doors.
Time for a swim.
Time for a swim? Wow, that's
Good stuff.
yeah, that's good stuff.
Let us get wet.
Alright, where am I at here? Where's the map? Well, what's going on there? Can I see? Oh yeah, there's something up there. That must be for later, like once we can fly or something. Oh, merchant. Care for a good deal? Yeah. An outfit for Lune. Vintage haircut for Mael. And another outfit for Mael.
Well, that will help.
Color of Lumina.
Swimsuit on. Let us get wet.
Great.
Time.
Here we go.
Finesse and grace.
Let's see here. Can't shoot this guy's lantern.
Place on me.
That was a good roulette, I guess. No, that looks like a manor door. Definitely was a manor door. What is this? Oh, okay. So this is... Oh yeah, we've already been here, I think, right? Yeah, it leads to the other room that we've come to. Yeah, and this is the painting that I think, I don't know, looks like developers to me. And then this is back out into the main area. Let's see if there's anything in here. Oh yeah, this place is sweet. So a really nice looking library here. Oh, I just crashed into all these books. Oops. Okay, now I'm just doing it for fun. Let's be real. Anything in here? There's like a certain creepiness to the music in here too. I mean, I love it, but it's a little creepy. Is that? Oh. Maybe go upstairs. Yeah, it looks like there's nothing down here though. What's up top? Anything? Oh, I see something over there. Oh, oh, what do we have here? More books. New outfit for, looks like Verso? Fancy. We're gonna have to platform to get over there? That's what it looks like. Alright, challenge accepted. Yeah, I see. Oh, okay. Alright, looks like it could be a little bit more of a challenge than I initially thought. Okay, but not that much of a challenge though.
Nice.
Shape of energy. Alright, that looks like that is it. Let's get out of here. See the monsters respawn down there. Lovely. So that's not what I wanted to do. Let's check the map. Who's that there? Oh, that's probably that guy, huh?
Let us get wet.
Let's get wet. I feel like I want to attack that. Is that going to be a bad idea? It also feels like it might be a bad idea. Alright, we're going to mess with that guy a little bit later. Do some more exploration stuff. Let's see here. Let's go up this way. This place looks cool. Got some enemies here. What's this one? Blade's Graveyard.
an advantage.
Reverence. Let's take these guys out. There we go. So silly. I don't know why you gotta be right on top of these guys, but whatever.
Feel the burn.
Alaves. On me. Nesto, dodge. Parry it. This hurt.
Is that why that shield was up? That's not smart.
On fire.
Right, energizing pain, Lance Ram leveled up. Plus 1 AP and oh. Yeah, that's a junk ability. 6 to 8, alright. What is that thing? Okay, well, whatever it is, it's gigantic. Looks like that's it for this area, huh? Alright. So we'll go back out this way.
Let us get wet.
Let's get away. Virgin up there.
Time for a swim.
Not sure how I get to that guy, but
Everyone okay?
this must be. Let's see here. Oops, and I pressed the wrong button. I went to camp. Not what I was trying to do. All right, let's go back out here. Yeah, all right, that's the area where we need to be at for storyline reasons, but we are not done exploring. This SKA character is something else. What's up here? Painting workshop. I think I'm gonna go there later. Actually, I don't think there's much in here, so let's take a look. Guess no sense in coming back if there's not that much to do anyway. Oh boy. Is this gonna be like another parkour course here? Come on. Pretty sure I jumped. Alright, let's just... Yeah. Alright. Gonna have to take my time a bit, I guess. At least a little. There we go. Looks like down there next, huh? Yeah, this place is pretty rad. Looks like just a jump down to there. Oh, what's this? A lost soul, adrift in twilight. A paintbrush wielded darkness, and from it the monster emerged. She wove her spite into the canvas, birthing a horror to plague my nights. Her hand holds the power to unweave the terror she wove. You can dissolve the nightmare. Will you help me? What do you mean? Her beasts to tilt the balance, even in her favor, ever controlling. Will you help me? Yeah, sure, why not? We will. Remember, light and dark dance together, but light must lead. Light of the beast. Okay. Looks like some sort of quest item. And it looks like this is the only spot we can go. Let's see. Looks like this is the way. Creepy. Doesn't look like that way is probably gonna be we're gonna work out. Okay there, fella, with your loud motorcycle. Okay, what's this? Oh, alright, just went in somewhere. Oh, or did we leave? Yeah, that left. Okay, great. Oh no, it put me back up top. Shoot. Well, that's annoying. Alright, let's do this one more time. I don't know if there was even anything else to do here, but now I'm intrigued. Definitely saw a grapple point in there. Yeah, uh-oh. Okay, yeah, we're good. Oh, Jesus. Got a little worried there that I was going to go off the edge, but we're good. No problems. All right. We made it again. Huh. What's going on in here? Oh, this is like blocked off. Okay. Huh. Maybe that's something that we can do later. So it looks like there's a bunch of garbage here, but there's probably no way to get across there, would be my guess. This way. Jeez. So we just went flying off the edge there. Yeah, they don't let you go up there. All right. Well, it looks like that's it. All right, one last test. So it's not letting you grab onto the ledges here. Let's check the garbage path over here. Nope, that's not actually there. Okay, well, that's probably it then for here. At least it looks to be the case. Alright, yeah, let's get out of here. Where was the door at? There we go. Alright, well, curiosity satisfied. Let's see here. Why is Verso going first? She's got first strike. Accelerating heal. Healing an ally also applies a rush for one turn. Meh.
Swim suit on.
See anything else on this island? Okay.
Let us get wet.
This was yeah, it's the brigand thing. Must be some way to get over there. It's not this way though. That's interesting. Or do we just can we just jump up here? No. Can't jump on the world map. Huh. Oh, I guess maybe later we can fly or something like that, so that would make sense. Okay, looks like this is all blocked off. beach. Ugh, yeah. Don't know if I want to do that quite yet, because I'm betting it's going to be annoying.
Here we go.
I'm ready.
Let's spill some ink. This and precision.
Let us stain.
Brew room leveled up to 10, and confident leveled to 10 as well.
Time for swim.
Oh my god. Alright, let's do the beach. Ugh, really didn't want to do this, but just feels like we're here. You might as well do it.
Oh, this looks like fun. This looks like a waste of time.
Yeah, Lumine knows what's up. Alright. The island looks set up very similar to the other one. What's that guy doing out there? Interesting. Alright, let's see what this guy has to say. Welcome to the Gestrel Beach Rafting Volley Club. Okay. What should we do here? This is a place I built to share my passion for volleyball. I'll go on the rafts behind me and play volleyball with one of my creations. I captured a few baby Gestrels we can use as balls. Baby Gestrels? I asked for their consent. They all said yes. Anyway, my creations will shoot baby Gestrels at you, and you should throw them back. You're a warrior, aren't you? So use your attack to throw them back. And I'll reward you with amazing stuff if you win. Well, I mean, if it's amazing stuff, I feel kind of obligated. Is there anything else to do here? Oh, jeez, you just fall right in the water. Okay. Yeah, I'm guessing we can't do anything else. Alright, let's do this. Let's beach raft volley. Which Sakatat do you want to try? Alright, let's do the weakest, I guess. I see, you're not exactly brave. Wow. I mean, I guess that's kind of fair. Use the right number to throw the Gestrels and destroy the enemy. Oh, I see. Oh. I don't know what to do here. Guess I need to read the instructions again. Use RB to throw back the gestrels. Okay. I guess my timing was just off or something. Oh yeah, way off. Yeah. Terrible at this. Oh, man. Could be here for a while. I guess I kind of get the idea here. And I probably just need to like aim better, right? Yeah. Oops. Oh, really? Okay, that wasn't that bad. Once I realized you don't have to like face it head on, right? You can go diagonal. You deserve this reward. Resplendent chromica. Okay, great. Alright, let's do some more rafting, volleyball stuff. So the ones with the I don't know, they're kind of colored differently on the feet are I guess they like hurt more. Oh yeah, quite a bit. Yeah, not too bad. Ooh, new outfit for, looks like Luna. Alright, I'm not going to talk about how long that took because it took too long. My god. Anyway, let's get out of here and go do something more fun than that. Sorry to any beach raft volleyball lovers out there, but I'm not a fan. Okay, where are we at? I guess I could just follow the shoreline here. is this? Yeah, it looks like there's something directly... Oh, maybe it's above? Yeah, maybe it's above us. Guessing it's something that we'll be able to access. Yeah, that's what it was. It was up above. Probably be able to access that when SK can fly.
Time for a swim.
At least that's my guess. Okay.
I'll be getting dive.
Okay, yeah, we got some hair for haircut for Lune and Seal. And it looks like there's a painted tree here that we'll be able to do something with later, I think. What do we have here? Stone Wave Cliffs Cave. Let's take a Stone Wave Cliffs Cave. That's a bit of a tongue twister. This place is insanely depressing now. That looks like a little spot, but nothing there. Where does this? Okay, there's no fast travel, so technically this isn't like treated as the same area. Oh, I see somebody down there. Shouldn't say somebody, I guess it's more of a something, right?
Good stuff.
Good stuff. Is that what Gustav used to say when he picked stuff up? Don't remember now. Okay, door that we can't do anything with. Can you fall off here? Nope. Leading to where I think it is. Nope. Well, maybe. Paint cage. Oh, wow. Way over there's one. Oh. What was that all about? One there, too. Gotcha. Interesting. Oh, is that like a... It's like a statue on it? I want to get a closer look. Alright, where's this last paint cage thingamabob at? Seeing it from here. There. What over here somewhere? Ah, there it is.
Interesting.
Elixir shard, okay. Alright, well, that looks like that should be it for here. Yeah. So we're just gonna go back down. Oh no, don't tell me we can't get down there. It does look like there's another entrance or something over there. Yeah, and that's like a bus down there. That's funny. Hey, come over here, fight me. Come fight me. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. I didn't even see that. Alright, let's run around first.
What have we here?
Exhausting power. I want to see what's out here before I wreck that guy. Oh, it just takes you right back outside? Sad. I thought this was going to be like a, some different like entrance. All right, well, going back in. Yeah, like I didn't realize that that was going to do that. That's kind of like, something that happens in the manor. I wasn't expecting it out here. What did we get? Exhausting power? Let's see here. I've got a bunch of these equipped just for the stats now, but energizing pain. Oh, that must have upgraded. Junk. Accelerated heal. Got that one earlier. That's not going to be helpful to me. 50% increased damage if exhausted. That sounds pointless too. Healing tint energy, shard care. Heal self for 50%. Yeah, if you don't get hit, you're not getting debuffed. Which would make that pretty pointless.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really annoying that took me outside. Also, thing down there too. Chromatic.
Let us stain them.
Okay.
Feel the storm.
Oh, let's see. Let's do it.
A storm is coming.
Bring it on. Here we go.
I'm ready.
Let the ink flow. Brace yourselves.
Here we go.
Blades sharp.
was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Let's grab this expedition journal.
Constantine, theoretically of the 54th. We're born into a social contract, the terms of which are preset. We can neither negotiate nor decline. Our very first breath, that first wail as an infant, was deemed our consent. Before we can speak, before we even understand what it is that we're born into, we're bound. Lumiere operates a certain way. It favours a certain group and a certain outcome. And if you question the Council, well, the Council is going to question you. Push too hard to change things, and you just might end up on the next expedition. So, nothing ever changes. They just send us out to die, dissenters, and the status quo continues. At least out here, I don't have to pretend anymore. I don't bear the others any ill will. They have good intentions. But I'm not here for the painters. I'm here to build a new Lumiere.
Interesting. Okay. Somebody wasn't happy with the way things were run in Lumiere. That looks like that is it for here. Alrighty, yeah, let's head back out to the old map then, I guess. Oh, it's just to get back up. I see. Alrighty, yeah, let's roll. Alright, let's hug the coast and see how far we can go. Also, is that supposed to be the leaning tower over there? Oh, holy crap, is that the... No, that's a different spot, I guess. Oh, there's a couple of them. Oh my god, there's like a bunch of them. Wow, that's a little disturbing. Fight me, you cowards. Sure looks like that's supposed to be... Oh, wait. Huh. Yeah, I don't know, that's what it looks like. Wait, did I say the Leaning Tower earlier? Wait, is that the name of that monument? Yeah, not what I was thinking of. That's the Eiffel Tower. Jeez. Anyways. Dark Shores. something in there.
Perfect.
Dead energy. Plus 3 AP on killing an enemy. Oh my god. The stats on that are incredible too. Let's get rid of breaking shots. Yeah, that's crazy good. Oh, it only costs 2 Lumina points to equip the Lumina. That's crazy. That's so good. Yeah, that's gonna be. That's really really good.
Let us get wet.
All right, let's keeping on. Go back and fight that Bergen. If I can find it again. What do we have here? Oh, no, never mind. So it's just a
Swimsuit on.
starting area. Been there, done that. Here we go. Yeah, this is where we need to be.
Letter.
Not impressed.
Flames. On me. Lune, watch out. Lune, watch out. En garde.
Let the ink flow. Lightning dance.
Parry it. Finesse and precision.
A storm is coming. Meet your reckoning.
end move is just disgusting damage. Polterium upgraded, Abyssrum upgraded, Augmented Counter upgraded. There's another Bergen skin. I wonder if those are going to be used again. I mean, obviously we did the quest a long time ago for that, but now we've got a bunch more of them. Oh well, I guess we'll see. Damage dealt 217k. Holy crap! So good now. Is there really? There's nothing here. I really thought there was going to be something hidden behind those guys. Oh, this though.
An advantage.
Alright, let's take a look here at these upgrades. Okay, so the Potirim. Consuming a light stain applies slow to a random enemy. That might be kind of cool, actually. Oh, I don't know. I don't like how it's got too much base attack. Okay, no, that's base attack generates a light stain. Shouldn't really use basic attacks. Healing skills generate one. Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't seem like that's great. I do like the applying slow. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. What else? Abyssrum upgraded to 50% increased damage on rank D, no damage increase on other ranks. 50% increased base attack damage. That's cool, but I don't think it's cool enough. Rank D, recover 20% health with base attack. Yeah, it's just, that's not good enough. It's a shame too, because this thing looks so freaking cool. And this looks really stupid, but man, that's good. 20% increased physical damage with skills is nuts. Okay, what else was there? Something else upgraded. Oh, augmented counter. And it looks like Seal's got it. 563 health now and 7% crit rate. Well, okay, let's see. Open that map.
Time for swim.
Man, I love when he says that. Swim. Good Lord. Still have cliffs. I've already done that stuff.
Swimsuit on. Let us get wet. Let us get wet.
The Crushing Cavern. Alright. Let's go crush some stuff. Oh, look at you. Whiskey is just chilling out there. Alright.
It's an ambush.
Feel the burn. I'm ready.
Watch out, my elf.
From fire.
Lightning dance!
Let's have some fun.
Blitz and precision.
Ready to evade.
Flames. On me.
Elements converge.
Let's carve a path. Break.
Lune, watch out.
Ready to evade.
Watch out, my elf.
Right. Upgrade. Oh, no, I'm sorry, that's a new one. Solidify. +2 shields when the character's health falls below 50% once per battle. Okay. Seems kind of interesting. Let's see where this... Actually, that's probably just going to take us back out, isn't it? Cool fight, though. Probably could have done it a little bit better, but with my skill usage, but got it done. Alright.
What have we here?
Cassandra, 45th. No shit, they were all crushed. If Timothy hadn't pushed me out of the way. But both my legs are crushed as well. And I don't know how much longer I have. I wish I could have avenged you all. If anyone finds this journal, do not enter this cave. The Nevron inside will crush you.
Or we will crush that Nevron. That's disturbing. Alright. Okay, so okay, that's where we fell in at, I guess, huh? Oh, looks like that does take us somewhere else. Okay, I just got totally turned around. Okay, no, that's where we came from. Okay. There's the journal. That means the only way left is over here. Interesting. Okay. Wait, now I'm confused. Alright, let's drop down here again. See where this goes. Oh, okay. Oh, it just basically leads into the same okay, yeah, that makes sense. Alright, neat. Well, that's about it for this area then, too. Very cool. Pretty neat idea. Didn't really seem like it lived long enough to be much of a threat, but you know, needing to break through its shields, and then of course it exhausts you if you get hit by those whatever those things are, which would, you know, nerf your AP regeneration so that you can't generate any, I guess, AP in order to break the shields, right? So actually really cool fight. All right, I think actually that's pretty much it. I might go play around with what's his face out here. I can't remember this guy's name, but he's really difficult. But he's been pretty fun. I've taken a couple cracks at him, but try for a swim. Oh my god! All right. One more thing that I want to do here. I've actually been playing around with Sprong, and I got him down to 5% one time, and God, it was just devastating. That fight is a lot of fun, but it's clearly meant to be done much later. The fact that our damage is capped right now at 9,999 makes that battle so insanely difficult. Just, you know, being able, or having to dodge that many times in a row, like it's definitely not going to be as bad once we, you know, don't have the damage cap anymore. But yeah, right now it's so brutal. But anyways, yeah. So heading over here to the Dark Shores, I want to pop in here really quick and just grab. There's a Pictos here. Apparently, this is also a really good spot to level. Actually, I haven't killed anything in here yet, but I may take a crack at it. But the oh wow, these guys are chasing me from really far away. All right, well, whatever. Being that they ran away from this stuff, I'm gonna grab it. Ah. Get away from me! You're freaky and scary. Jeez. This won't let up.
Nice.
Alright, there's one more there. Let's go grab this one here.
An advantage.
Color Illumina. Oh, there's one back here too. Jeez, this place is just loaded. Alright, well, don't see anything there. The Pictos is back here, guarded by these two jokers. See if I can sneak around them. Actually, let me anger them. Hey, wake up!
Well, that will help.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Home free now, baby. Later, losers. Alright, last one is right here. This one I don't know about. I think it's just chroma. Oh, no, never mind, not the last one.
Great.
There's some more chroma right there. Oh, this place is crazy. get up under the ship, huh? Fun. Oh, that's as far as we go, though. Alright, this last one, I don't know how I'm going to be able to grab that. I think what I'm going to do here, actually, is because I don't want to lose all my progress here. I'm going to hit the flag and trigger the save. Okay, let's give this one last shot. You know, just a little bit of chroma, so I think if I'm not able to grab it, then it's not the end of the world, but I'd really like to get these guys away. Oh, man, easy. Easy! Wow, 15,000 actually, that's quite a chunk. It's enough for one of the few recode items that I've had to use recently. Alright, well that is actually going to be it there. Like I said, I might take a crack at some of these guys, and we'll see how it goes. Just realized I should at least take a look at this Pictos, right? Being that we just grabbed it. So let's get that equipped on Verso. So it is. Oops. I think I'm probably going to get rid of Death Bomb. It is called In Medias Res. There it is. 1,310 defense, 13 crit rate, plus 3 shields on battle start, but max health is halved. So that seems pretty cool. I like the shield thing. We haven't had anything that's been able to generate that yet, so that seems pretty cool. Alright, so I was playing around with these guys, and I think we're not able to actually beat them yet. They're using a move that seems like it's not able to be parried, and I think that's related to a tutorial that we'll be doing. Probably it's going to be the next video. But yeah, I think I might actually go head over and play around with Sprague again. Oh, pressing the wrong button here. Now that I've got this Pictos, actually, I think that is going to really increase the chances of me being able to take him out. The fact that this thing, you know, gives you a couple of shields, you know, will really increase the chances of success there. So I'm going to go do that. I do need to do 4 victories, though, with this Pictos equipped so that I can actually put it on other characters. Let's yeah, I'll just smoke some of these guys. I'll do that stuff maybe off screen though. Yeah, I'll do that off screen.
Acceleration.
Chroma is flowing.
Prepare for oblivion.
This will hurt.
I'm ready. Careful, Berserk. Careful, Berserk. so.
Time to end this.
This will hurt.
Brace yourselves. Now is our chance.
Let's dance. Finesse and precision.
Danger! Feel the storm.
Not impressed.
This will hurt. No dodge.
A storm is coming.
Finesse and grace.
Now,
Take cover! The elements dance. Feel the storm! Brace yourselves.
cut him down. Prepare for oblivion.
The elements dance.
It's shut.
Bring it on.
Hurt. This will hurt.
Overflowing with energy. Meet your reckoning. Brace yourselves.
Cut him down.
It's shut.
So much potential. chance.
You're outmatched.
The dance begins.
Take cover!
Let's have some fun.
Now is our chance.
Oh well.
The dance begins.
Cut him down. Prepare for oblivion.
Now is our chance.
Finesse and grace. That's no dodge.
Lune, careful.
Really, what's happening?
Incoming. Cut him down. Bring it on.
Meet your reckoning.
This will hurt. This will hurt.
Just try it. Oh well.
Time to hit big. This will hurt.
Now is our chance.
Cut him down. Prepare for oblivion.
On me.
Ready to evade. I'm ready.
Really, what's happening? I'm ready. From fire.
Let the ink flow. so.
This hurt.
Maximum damage.
Please, bye.
Let us stay. Meet your
No, dodge. This will hurt. This will hurt.
Maximum damage.
Lune, watch out.
Luna, careful.
Please, bye.
so much potential. Feel the storm. Brace yourself.
This will hurt. This will hurt.
Cut him down.
Brace yourself.
That's no dodge.
Let's try it.
The elements dance.
That's no dodge. Commit.
Push out now.
Careful, my elf. Take cover.
Lune, watch out.
My turn. Prepare for oblivion.
Yeah.
Overflowing energy.
Let's go apart.
Finally did it. Man, what a fight. 121 successful parries. 3.9 million damage dealt. Man, what a blast. That was so much freaking fun. Not completely clean, though. I think I got lasered once or twice, and so, you know, the extra shields really carried me, though. But yeah, what a blast.
That was one of her first creations.
There's the cheater Pictos, bunch of health, bunch of speed. Always play twice in a row. That seems disgustingly overpowered. I'll take a look, or let's go to the camp. Oops, not here. I'll go to the camp and I'll show you the full build. Dismount. Oops, pressing the wrong buttons. There we go. As one does. Also, I should say, I mean, you know, we're not supposed to really be able to do that fight yet. That's kind of like a post-story thing, apparently, once you break the damage cap, right? Because being limited by your damage there obviously drags that fight out like extremely long, and of course makes it more likely that you'll fail then. But honestly, the shields, the 3 shields, that's what won that fight for me. I mean, I practiced a bunch without them, and the closest I ever got was 5. I actually did get to 5% without the in medias res shields, but the shields just were that made it so much easier, just ridiculously easier, right? Because then you don't have to be completely perfect, and yeah, it just you lose so much damage if somebody gets knocked out, right? Because then you have to waste somebody's turn to resurrect them, for one thing. And then unfortunately, though, my Verso did get nuked once with that, which then, you know, drops his perfection down 1 rank. But, you know, that again, that's still better than a full death. Anyways, let's go over the Luminas that I was using here. So augmented counter, that's pretty big. Augmented first strike, this is okay, but not really needed. You don't need breaker either, because you can't break Sprog anyway. Sprung, sorry. So that's not needed really, but breaking counter is, right? 50% increase break damage on counterattack. Didn't need burning shots. I don't even know why I had that on. Critical burn, though. This is critical, ironically, right? You absolutely have to have this, or I had to have it, because I'm not able to get to 100% crit rate without it, right? Basically, all of my characters have a 75% or greater critical chance, but you add the burning to enemies, and then you've got a 100% crit rate. So that's huge. That I can't yeah, it's an understatement, right? That's absolutely critical to the strategy. Dead energy 1 and 2 aren't needed here. That was just something that I already had on. Death bomb. I'll go over my Pictos in a bit, but I'm mostly grabbing that, or I have those on specifically for stats. The next one is energizing break. This isn't needed either, right? We're not breaking anything in that battle. Energizing start, though, 1, 2, and 3, those were nice. That it made it so that I could start with Verso's best skill immediately and get, you know, stacking up on the perfection. And then first offensive, I don't know how much. I mean, that's not needed, but neither is augmented first strike. Not really, anyway. You can definitely do it without those. In Medias Res, though, this is probably the one thing that actually really won the battle for me. Like I said, I mean, I did get nuked or 2. I think I got nuked twice. If I should go back and look at the footage again, but I think I got lasered twice. But you know, being that you know, we've got the 3 shields, you're able to kind of keep going. So, anyways, very, very important. Also, perilous parry. This is huge. 1 AP on parry, but damage received is doubled. That's completely fine. We're not taking any damage anyway. But that's huge. You absolutely have to have this, because it keeps you going, right? It just keeps giving you more and more AP. Because every time, obviously, he attacks, you're parrying, boom, getting more AP, so that you can keep using your really powerful abilities. And then powerful revive, that's just equipped for the Pictos. Staggering attack, this is not needed. 50% increased break damage on it. Again, you can't break that thing, so it doesn't matter. And then teamwork is kind of nice. Verso has so much damage already that teamwork doesn't really do him that much good. But you know, on the way, or you know, from what is it, like B rank, C rank? Obviously, because he's starting so low in those ranks, this actually does do a little bit at the beginning of the fight. But towards the end, it doesn't do as much, right? Because he's capped out anyway at 999. And so that's pretty much it. Everybody else's Luminas are basically the same thing, right? So it's augmented counter. Again, breaking counter is not needed. Critical burn. Energizing Start 1, 2, and 3 are key for Lune as well. If you noticed, and if you want to take a look at the first bit of the fight, basically I have to start out with Ice Spear because it's actually just a little bit cheaper than Tsunami. And then her second turn, she's able to use the Thunder ability, and I'll go over that when I actually go over the skills as well. But she needs all this AP to start out with, otherwise you don't have enough to do her opener correctly. First Offensive is nice, and First Strike is really nice as well. She's got the Pictos already on, but she needs to start out, right? I need her starting out with Ice Spear to slow the enemy down. Inmedice Res again, absolutely critical. And then Perilous Parry, Teamwork. And then again, same thing with Mael here. You have to have Critical Burn, and then the rest of the stuff is basically just the same. I won't go over those because they're, again, essentially the same thing. Let's talk about the Pictos, though. So I basically just went with crit. I wanted to make sure that everybody has a 75% crit rate so that when burn is on, everybody crits, at 100%. So that's the most critical thing. So First Offensive, speed crit rate, First Strike, speed crit rate, and at Death's Door is actually 96 defense and 11% crit rate. Would have rather had something with speed here, but we just don't have that many Pictos that have speed crit or that are good enough, right? And I value the crit rate slightly higher than the speed. So that is it for her. Verso's got Dead Energy, 1, Powerful Revive, and Death Bomb. And again, same, we're really just looking for the stats out of these Pictos. And then Mael's got Confident, Perilous Parry, and Break Encounter. So that is how these three are all set up. Let's take a look at, oh yeah, okay, just interacted with the flag here. Let's do Learn Skills. I'll just show you how everybody's set up. So Lune's got, obviously the starters, Immobilization and Ice Lance. I've got Thunderfall, but just to get down here into the higher level Thunder abilities. Didn't end up using Electrify, didn't use Lightning Dance, but I did use Stormcaller constantly, right? That's really nice because it's because it gives a Earth Stain and a Light Stain, and you use that in combination with, you can do Ice Spear first, and you'll be okay. But you can't do Stormcaller first, then Ice Spear, because of Ice Spear will eat up your Earth. It'll eat a light charge, right? Or a light stain, sorry. So you can't do that, but you can use Tsunami, right? So that's why I start out with Ice Lance first, and then her second skill is Stormcaller. And then from then on, I'm just rotating basically Crippling Tsunami, Stormcaller, and Elemental Genesis, right? Because that's where her big damage is coming from. But again, you can't, so there's also sometimes where if I'm looking at the turn order and I see Verso is going to be acting twice in a row, what I'll end up doing is doing Stormcaller, and then he can, basically blast twice, or hits his turn twice, and Stormcaller adds a ton of damage to Verso. It's something like, oh man, it was more than 20k if I remember right. So that's pretty nice, and also it adds damage to Mael as well, right, because of the extra Thunder Strikes. But again, just keep in mind that you can't use Stormcaller first and then Ice Lance, right? And again, if you look at the footage, you can see me swapping between Stormcaller and Crippling Tsunami. But anyways, that is it for her, right? So she doesn't use anything else, but I don't remember if I had to use an elemental trick or not for that last fight. I didn't catch that, but sometimes I may have, if she got exhausted, but I don't remember if that actually happened to her or not. But if she gets exhausted, right, and you don't have enough AP, sneaking in an elemental trick can be a good way of getting some stains for Elemental Genesis, right, for cheap. But anyways, next up is Verso. He was at, actually I didn't catch what level he was when I started that battle, but I want to say maybe 42 or something. And yeah, he must have been 42 because he's got 5 skill points available, and I needed every single skill point for him. Like Lune's got some wiggle room, or had some wiggle room of like 2 skill points or something, but Verso did not. So basically, what you've got from fire automatically. He starts with that. But assault 0, marking shot, and then into quick strike, and then over to paradigm shift, down to perfect break, and then over to blitz, and that gets you to radiant / lightholder endbringer. And then from Endbringer, you can go over and get Steeled Strike. And Steeled Strike is huge, right? I use that almost exclusively during that battle. Every once in a while, I'll use Lightholder, right? Like, I can't remember if I use that or not, but probably when he got exhausted, I imagine. Because Lightholder is a great way to bring up your rank. And, they're at A. Well, I guess it wouldn't matter if he was exhausted, but it does get you the +2 AP. But... so yeah, that is it. Again, there was no wiggle room here at level 42. You had to get these exact skills in order to pull that off. And then Mael, she's really only using. She wasn't using Mezza Forte. I didn't need that at all. She needed Fleuret Fury. Every once in a while, she just doesn't have enough AP to use Sword Ballet, and that's just because of the timing between attacks, right? Like, if she's not getting to counter a bunch, she's just not going to have enough AP. And it didn't happen that often. Right? It was like maybe once or twice I had to use Fleuret Fury, and then maybe like I don't know if I used an offensive switch or something like that somewhere in there as well. But that's why, right? Just didn't have enough AP because of countering, or she might have got lasered once too, right? And got exhausted. So. But that's all you need to do, right? You basically need Fleuret Fury and Sword Ballet. The rest of the stuff you can kind of do whatever. Or at least that's the way it was for me. Let's take a look at. Oops, the wrong one. Didn't want to do skills. Poor Ciela's still just chilling there, not doing anything. All right, so yeah, for attributes, basically full luck, right? Because you got to get the 75% crit rate, and then after that I do agility, just because I want to play turns more often, right? We gotta. The problem is he's really fast, and if you're not breaking up his speed, you're just gonna have to counterattack more and more and more. And I think that if you notice there, Lune's damage is probably the worst of everybody's. She just doesn't have enough in terms of her weapon for one thing, to hit 9,999 consistently, right? She does really well with elemental convergence, but just didn't have the damage of the other two. But again, anyway, very important to do agility. Here is Verso, 99 luck. He's actually high. I didn't need this much luck, but I didn't want to blow another recoat just so that I could drop his luck down and then add more agility. But that wouldn't have been the worst idea, though, either, right? Just because, again, he's 4% crit rate over where he needs to be. So, and that's just because of Pictos. But anyways, yeah, the rest into agility, and then the same thing with Mael here. She's full luck, and then I was at 36 agility for this fight. So I think that's pretty much it. Tough fight, very rewarding though. I worked on that fight for longer than I want to say, but let's actually, I forgot. Let's talk weapons, though. That's important, too. Specifically, Lune and Mael have the most important of the weapons. So I went with the Potirim, and only because consuming a light stain applies slow to a random enemy, and obviously there's only one enemy, so it will always be Sprong. And I actually really like that because, right, he's got such a turn advantage on you that, getting a little bit of an extra boost there to slow him down is kind of nice, right? So, like, basically every third turn I'm casting Tsunami. I guess, obviously, at the beginning there it was Ice Spear once, but for the rest of the battle it's Tsunami. But again, that's only every third turn, so obviously slow is going to wear off. And so what ends up happening is, once you use elemental convergence, that drops the slow on him, right? Because you're consuming a light stain when you activate that ability. So that'll refresh or add slow back to him. So again, that's how I was set up here. I tried using the Demonarum, but it just wasn't working out for me. actually wanted, like I said, to kind of manage his turns a little bit better with slow. Verso is just using the Verlesso. That's his base weapon. So, I don't remember if this was upgrade. I might have upgraded this twice though. I can't remember if it was it started at level 12 or if it started at level 14. But either way, that is what I was at. I thought about using the Demonam, but I just didn't need to. It didn't seem like this was better than the Verlesso, right? Because it's got better raw stats. I mean, 748 power versus the 405. If I would have leveled this thing up a little bit more, like the 20% increased physical damage with skills would have been nice at the start of the fight. But the other thing is, once you hit S rank, or once I hit S rank, he was doing basically 9,999 anyway. So, I didn't really need the added 20% physical damage with skills. And then Mael here, this is critical, the Jerem. So switch to Virtuous Stance on counterattack. That's already insane, right? Because we're constantly counterattacking. She's always dropping back into Virtuous Stance. And then on top of that, she applies 5 burn on counterattack. And that's where you're getting your burn from, right? For the extra 25% crit rate. So again, that is a huge deal. It kind of would have been nice there if I would have had the level 20 bonus. Well, not really. I don't think that actually would have helped me out any. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think my counters are always capped out anyway at 999 or 9,999. But yeah, Jerem, that actually is upgraded though too. I don't remember what Jerem starts out with, but that's definitely upgraded. I don't know that I needed to go that high though either, because I didn't really test the damage of this weapon out before I upgraded it. I wish I would have done that, right? And I could have maybe used some of those items on, say, Lune's weapon instead. So I kind of regret that, but anyways, whatever, it worked out. So I think that's it though. That is it for the fight. That's it for the strategy. And I think that's pretty much it for this video, actually. I don't, I think that's pretty much it. Obviously I stopped in at the Dark Shores, but I noticed I think there's a tutorial that's coming up on, I can't remember the name of the skills, but I think we need to do that first before we go back in there. But anyways, well, the ocean looks so empty now that he's gone. Sad. Anyways, that's going to be it for this one. As always, I hope the guide was helpful, and thanks for watching.